25 and oh wait, this is that Childfree guy right now. This is another one from She Said, and I felt it was important to go through this one because you know what? I am tired of, you know what? There's always these disclaimers that we make, like if we're child free, well, you know what? I don't really hate kids, but I just don't want any of my. Oh, fuck that. If it's okay not to hate kids, and it's okay to hate kids. It's okay to hate kids as long as you ain't mistreating them. Hell, half the parents who have kids don't even like their own kids. So I mean, hell, the only thing is it's socially acceptable for them to say it. So this is one that I ran across. Her name is Nadia Bocody, and she says, "I hate children." There, I said it. Sure, I'll smile and play with your baby, but I'd honestly prefer not to. I hate kids. There, I said it, and God, it feels good. I'm positively pooped from acting as though my biological clock aches with every small face I see, or the inevitable pressure to fake coo and make a fuss over every spit bubble and murmur of monosyllables, grinning through gritted teeth as a baby is thrusted into my arms with the expectation that I'll enwrap it in maternal love. Oh God, these people never read Lady Macbeth. Why must people persist with the idea that because I'm in the possession of a uterus, it looks like that? Why did I do that? Okay. That I'm simply overflowing with a nurturing instinct that compels me to clutch every little chubby little baby arm I see and gush in a rush of oxytocin-induced euphoria in each cry or giggle. And why is it I feel constantly cornered into talking into a sing-song voice and awkwardly accepting a contrived cuddle when a friend shows up with a little person in tow, rather than following instinct and saying, thanks but no thanks, for fear of being branded cold, selfish, and heartless? Is there no in-between? I like being an adult and doing adult things with other adults. I don't like Windexing sticky handprints off of my Noguchi coffee table or having to maintain a peripheral to ensure curious feet aren't climbing where they shouldn't, or holding conversations that revolve around cartoons and candy. I hate it. You're already thinking it, aren't you? That only a soulless individual would use the dreaded H word to describe how they feel about the children. A surely disturbed woman. Because it's not overkill to say you hate pickles or ketchup or getting sand in the crevices of your bathing suit at the beach, I can't say I hate spending time around small people to whom I feel no nurturing urge, no blooming of my ovaries. Well, just as certain people prefer to avoid exposure to unwelcome condiments on their cheeseburgers, I favor enjoying my own existence without a helping of diapers and swaddling sandwiched in. So sue me. Do I have friends and family with children? Yes. Do I hate those children? No, they are an exception to the rule. See, that's a parent right there. I'm just saying. She has something in common with parents. She hates other people's kids. But the kids that she is in her group, she likes. See, that is no different from a parent. Ooh, dang. I see the way their parents' cheeks light up with crimson pride in their presence, and I feel a rush of joy in my heart at that. Not at their children, but at the sense of completion that they bring to their loved ones' lives. That must suck if you think kids have to complete you. You gotta complete yourself. What was a character? Her, Rebel Wilson's character from Isn't It Romantic? Josh doesn't complete me. I complete myself. He's just a bonus. Okay. Does that mean I need to squeeze them in gooey cuddles peppered with dozens of frenetic wet kisses? No. And that doesn't make me such a bad person. As unconscionable as that may sound, I don't wish to spend any additional time I absolutely don't have to around children. They don't set off the spark inside me I see in the eyes of others in the presence of large, curious eyes and tiny fingers and toes. It's merely awkward and tedious for all involved. If I have to be around kids, sure, I'll grin and bear it. Just so long as no one thrusts a squidgy baby toward my chest with that look of maternal expectation, or shoots me that expression that they've been waiting for me to crouch down and strike up a pantomime conversation. Sorry, that's just not my scene. And I know it's some sort of slur against my happily child-free community who spent decades trying to make people believe they're not wanting to bear children doesn't make them haters of little ones. You know what? No, it's not some slur. Some people hate kids. Kids are shit sometimes. Kids are horrible. They can be great and they can be horrible too. Like, it's just like any person or group of people. You know, men can be awesome. Women can be awesome. Men can be shit. Most of the time. Women are amazing. A lot of the time. I know some of my best child-free friends love nothing more than to have tickle fights with their nieces and nephews or read fairy tales to them at bedtime. Yeah, I don't mind reading fairy tales at bedtime. That's kind of cool. That's some bonding time. That's bonding time that I would like. Their choice not to have children of their own doesn't make them child haters, and they shouldn't be tarnished with that black and white brush. So maybe hate is a strong word when I talk about my own feelings about kids. But if given the choice between a life of unpalatable pickled gherkins on my cheeseburger or a life without having to fake smile at a child as they playfully paw at my coffee table, I'll take the pickles, thanks. Comment, do you like children? Do you think it's acceptable for a woman to admit they don't? Yeah, it is. It is more than acceptable. I mean, like, I don't understand why people think that you have to like children. Like, I think that a lot of the stuff that when people say like biological instinct or maternal instinct or whatever, I honestly think that I think that it's societal, honestly. I think that it's definitely, some of it could be biological, but I don't think it's as biological as people think it is. Well, talk to you soon. Have a great one. And until next time, this is that child-free guy signing off.